De Leone Cinciella. Bless the essence for the essence blesses. Psychic Trauma here. Hashtag living the stream. What's up, y'all? Think I should go wash off whatever the fuck stuck in my eye. Yeah, it is 10:30. We'll be seeing about going to bed within a half hour, hopefully, which means I should probably be drinking my what the fuck it's called. Fucking Hirataki, which means I should hit up the Hirataki person. Because they said they had it in the berry, the dried berry, but it has to be like crushed up. So you just put it in like a coffee bean grinder. Anybody know Diwan Dubai? What that means and where it is? Just looking at stuff. What's everybody up to? Yeah, like seriously. Let's go here, put that on live chat. And let's see if we go to my channel and see what's going on. Oh, man. All right. There. So we did not find the king's. We went to the palace, but we could only get so close to it. We were told, "Hey, Amanda Love, how are you?" I left. Oh wait, there's no comments that can be left on your fucking videos because you turned them all off. That's right. So yeah. So wondering about the catfish thing. I'm supposed to go to what do you call that? Hada. But I don't know how I feel about going to a different city Friday night and Saturday. So Seren wants to go to a mountain town Friday night and then come back Saturday. But I don't know. I gotta wash my eye. Hold on. So, I heard something on the internet today about what do you call that? Like you'll never have to pay. What did you want to write? Oh, the whole thing about me being catfished. I put it on Tar TV. If you go to Tar TV and you watch uh, or you look at one of his most recent videos and you read the comments, I put it on there. I think I put it on Jack. I couldn't find BH's channel, dude. For some odd reason, I can't find BH's channel anymore. Does anybody know his at symbol? You know, like at whatever the fuck. But yeah. So I was watching some stuff on the internet. So you don't have to pay property taxes or HOA fees or any of that. They can never take your home if you bury your family or a dead person in your backyard. Like it's legal. So people used to own their land and they would bury their loved ones on their land. And so that negates all taxation because it now becomes like a cemetery, a burial plot, which means they can't bulldoze it. They can't fucking take it from you. They can't eminent domain. And so after World War I, when the government wanted more taxes, they started developing cemeteries more. So that way people would have to pay money to put their family somewhere else. And that way the government can make them pay property tax over and over and over. So, yeah. There's that. Let's look at this. Check my emails. Oh my god. Not much going on. I mean, honestly, it is 11:46 here p.m. So it's like 1:46 there. No, it's 12:46 p.m. in Colorado. So, yep, that's what I got going on. That's really much going on here. Nobody's joining up. Nobody's talking. I was expecting, like, maybe punk rock, Jack, fucking UBH, Jason White, Eddie M. But I think it's too fucking early, I guess. I don't know how I feel about going to a different city with that lady. I really don't know her, so Yeah. And I got to wake up tomorrow early to make sure I make it to the King's Royal Court, the court of the king, to see about dropping off that painting. Yeah. So if anybody has anything to say or to talk about, now would be the time. So yeah. So yep, here we are. Does anybody have anything to say? Because I'm tired. Yeah. So it's gonna be a quick stream, right? Nobody's here. Nobody's talking. Hey, Biachi, I nuked my main. Kind of bored of YouTube. Just a listener now. Really hope to buy. It was fun. Biachi, if you don't mind me asking, uh, would you be somebody associated with the Boner Hound account, the new Boner Hound? Um, and that picture you have, is that fucking Cobra bald? Holy shit. Who knows? Um, yeah. So we all got to get fucking Natalie to let me back up on her channel because sometimes she's streaming. Because right now we're kind of in the same time zone, basically. Maybe she's like a few hours behind. Yeah, I was figuring Biachi, it's BHU Dingaling. Yeah, so um, I wanted to join fucking Natalie's and talk about. So, anyways, Biachi, BHE. Um, I left a comment on Tar TV and a few others. Will, if you go to Citizen Kane, one of his posts, I left it on the post. You go to the post, and it's like the most recent post of Tar TV, and I know Citizen Kane, Williams' channel. I left this thing because I ran a picture of the girl I've been dating through the good old fashioned internet, and it came up that of a girl named Saranjeep Trina Candola, And this girl is Saren Kayer, however you pronounce it. But anyways, instead of Saren G. And I'm like, well, yeah. And so the picture showed up another picture of so the girl I went on a date with, she went to prison for 2 years in England. That's why I wanted to get on Natty's channel and ask about it. She went to prison for 2 years in England for COVID fraud. That she was printing up fit to fly, like fake COVID tests that say you're clean to travel. All right. So I'm supposed to go to a different city with her on Friday night to Hatta, Hatta, and we're supposed to rent a hotel and a car together. And I'm a little standoffish because I really don't know this woman. And what I can find about her on the internet is that she did 2 years for fraud and forgery in England, of all places. And she told me that she has 3 kids, and the um, the report even said that she had 3 kids. So yeah, um, I'm going to your channel, Biachi, and it doesn't have anything listed. All right, so yeah, um, I don't know where I can go to because I have everything that fucking I got off the internet, and what would you call that? No way of no way, dude, don't do it. Trying to share it with everybody. So I know if you go to William Kane's channel, Citizen Kane or whatever that is, um, I he did a post. His most recent post, I just copied and pasted all the information I found out about Saren G. So, yep, also definitely travel with this crazy criminal lady sounds awesome. You don't think she's going to take my kidneys, right? Or pimp me out, drug me up, rape me, pimp me out, leave me on the side of the mountain of fucking the other side of Dubai. So yeah, you know. So yep, there's that. Eddie M, what's up, yo? Okay, we'll go to Eddie M's channel. Slaying any paintings yet? No. We tried finding the King's Palace to what do you call that? Drop off a painting. And then this one dude was like, go to Duan Dubai. And I was like, what the fuck is Duan Dubai? And so I was looking around for it, and the dude was like, oh yeah, just ask any taxi cab driver, they'll tell you. So I drive down the road. I find this little government office, and I ask them, and the dude's like, "Oh, Duan Dubai," right? And this other dude's like, "All right, yeah." He goes through my phone, and he shows me the royal court of the palace. You know, so I guess that may be the secretary of the king, because I got to find the secretary of the king so I can drop off a fucking painting for the dude and go from there. You know, and yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go to my email I sent myself, and okay, so Eddie M. I just went to your playlist. All right, and I left a comment on the first song, which is I Robot It Satura full album. So I just left a comment. I'm like the newest comment, and if you go there and read the comment is all the information I found out about the lady. So yeah, um, you know, hmm, um, really, because I'm totally willing to fucking post all this shit, but it's not any pennies yet. Yeah, so yeah, let me go here and we'll go to YouTube and I will see if I can copy and paste Citizen Kane fucking link, and then you can all can go there and see about fucking uh finding out all the shit that I found out. Okay, Citizen Kane. We'll go to posts. Click here, Control C. Click here. Dude, just travel with her. Why not, right? Eddie found you a Colorado girlfriend anyway, so you're good when you get home. Alrighty, yeah. So if you click on the link I just posted, it's supposed to be there. So tell me if you can find that link, everybody. New BH, Eddie M, Amanda Love. If you click on that link I just posted, it's supposed to be there. I mean, I see it, so no. So I just refreshed it. It's there. It's Citizen Kane's link has 3 comments. It's basically all me, and I replied to myself. Are you near an airport? Am I having schizophrenic audio hallucinations? Probably the hallucinations. I'm not anywhere near the airport. Yeah. What skills are pretty effective? How important? Yeah, so I'm doing this survey that I may be able to get paid. What is that? I don't know if I hear whistling noises. Hold on. Let me unmute one of my things. I really don't hear any whistling noises, yo. I don't know where y'all get that from. It says 5 people are here. Okay. So the post I put on okay, no, I just heard it. I just heard the whistling noise. I don't know where that's coming from. It could be electronic feedback because I have my international multi-outlet plugging thing right there next to the computer. So that's what it could be. Who knows? I think the whistling noise you're hearing is the fact that the thing everything's plugged into is next to the computer and it has some type of electronic feedback. So ADM or NBH, that so all those links that are on Will's channel, that's the lady I'm going with. All right. So they got you bugged, Kenny. Yeah, I don't care. They haven't got me laid. All right. So think about it. They may have me bugged, but they haven't got me laid. So to rent this car with this lady, it's 150. She wants to split the car, so it's basically going to be 150 each for us to rent the car, but it may need to be rented for 2 days. All right, and then it's 150 for the hotel. Okay. So, and I don't want to go to the hotel she's going to. Don't go with that woman. We won't ever see you again. Yeah. Um, hmm. I don't want to stay in the hotel she wants to stay at because I looked at it and it's more expensive than this other cheaper one. And I like the other cheaper one, but the one she wants to go to, I'm like, it looks fucking retarded, dude. It's stupid. It's like this cabin and there's no privacy because there's this huge fucking window right in front of the bed. And I'm like, what? So to me, it's kind of like a preemptive strike of no boner jam. So yeah, no boner jam, dude. I mean, if I'm going to spend $300 to go have one night with this lady, we're going to drive out there. She wants to rent a Mustang GT 500 or whatever the fuck it is. All right. She wants a romantic getaway with K Dog. There will be nothing romantic to me about it. Nothing, dude. She wants a romantic night, dude. Oh my fucking god, dude. I need to fucking turn that shit off for bed. Alrighty. Yeah. Can't believe that fucking shit. Um, alright, fuck this. Yeah, so yeah, dude. I'm all for fucking romance, but I'd rather have a boner jam. And I think she kind of got the feeling that, if she doesn't boner jam me, she's just going to lose me. And, you know, I think she's getting, I feel as if she's kind of at the spot where she's like, hey, because she's older she's like 45, I'm 44. And she's like, I got my 3 kids. I'm going into my career, but, I don't have a stable boner jamming partner. I don't have a relationship. And neither do I. But I mean, all right, so check this out. Like today, I spent roughly $200, and we went out to eat and had some drinks. The other night, it was a little over 200, like 230, 250. All right. And I barely have gotten a kiss from this lady, and so I'm just wondering if I should just like maybe just I don't know, because I would really like to keep going with her, that's for sure. And of course, I would like to have sex with her, but to have a girlfriend in Dubai, to have somebody to come if I come back here to have a relationship with, to communicate with. But obviously, if there's no sexual activity involved, there's really no bond. I mean, we went on 2 dates. I barely kissed. I haven't even kissed her. And so, yeah, I don't know what to say. Uh, you know, um, I don't feel that going somewhere such as Hada and spending 300 bucks just for hanging out one night and maybe going on a hike and then have to drive all the way back. She's driving all the way back. 300 minutes. It could be 450. It could be 450, 500, dude. And I won't see it as being romantic. Uh, yeah. Spending that much money just to go out of town, I'm just like, eh. I don't know. Like if we would have like already had sex and gone from there, and I got more into a relationship with her, I would probably be more along the lines to be like, oh yeah, okay, let's go somewhere and spend some time. But I really don't want to go somewhere and spend some time when I'd rather just, for honestly, like spend my time specifically with her, not hiking, not driving, not fucking going to another restaurant that's going to be expensive, spending all that money. Um, and I'm not trying to sound chauvinistic or whatever the word would be, sexist, but You know, have you boner jammed yet? No, no, we haven't. That's what I'm getting at. Marry someone there and stay forever. And well, she's from England, okay. So I really haven't been paying much attention to many girls. This is like the first person I met here in Dubai. My first day in Dubai, I met this person. And so yeah, I met this other girl, Tara, and I went to this investment meetup that she invited me to, and she was there with some rich dude, like some multi-million-dollar motherfucker, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't think I can compete with that guy financially, at least not right now. That dude is an investor. He has millions of dollars to spare, and he, you know, I think he's from like Australia or England, where the fuck I think it was Australia and New Zealand. But anyways, yeah. So Tara, who is from Canada and who is stunningly beautiful, drop dead gorgeous, she, she's doing her own thing. She probably doesn't give it away, is all. Yeah. Uh, yeah, no travel and rental car and stuff. Then no way it's a setup. Does she love you yet? No, I don't think she loves me. Because remember, we have yet to bone her jam. We've yet to had sex. If I gave her the good, I think she'd be like, oh yeah, Ken's the one. Ken's got some amazing dick. But she hasn't gotten any dick from me, and I haven't gotten any vagina from her. So that's just where we're at right now, going on in the fucking fuckery of life. Kenny really needs to bust, y'all. Of course, of course. And think about it, like, I know this is real fucked up to say, but I'm going. Think about it. I was spending at least $300 to 500. Okay, and that will just be the trip there. That doesn't guarantee any vagina. Okay, and remember, we have that weirdo fucking hand job masseuse place 1 block away. And I do not want to go to some weirdo hand job masseuse place. But at the same time, I don't want to waste a minimum of 300 to $500 or more because there's food and going to do stuff while we're there. Just to fucking not even get laid, just to go hang out with some lady that's supposed to be, oh, we're friends. Well, I'm not going out with this lady to end up friends, and yeah. And I don't want to buy a hooker. I don't want to buy a prostitute because that's not who I am, But what's the point of spending $500 just to go somewhere with a friend when I can spend $100 going to the top rooftop bar at Burj Khalifa and kicking it, having fun, being with myself. So yeah. Okay, so oh yeah, no travel and rental car and stuff. No way, it's a setup. Yeah, you lay some pipe. I know. Oh fuck that shit. 300 for poon? No way. Bitches ain't worth it. Remember, I've already spent over $300 going out with her. All right. Now, granted, I also had something to eat, but you got to find an American tar lady so you can be happy. Well, Eddie M is supposed to have one in Denver for me, I think, right? Something like that. Um, so yeah. Uh, oh yeah. Eddie found you a Colorado girlfriend anyway, so you're good when you get home. Yep. I mean, and so think about it, I've already spent like $500 easily going on 2 dates with her, and that did include me having a meal also. And she's constantly like, "Oh, hey, let's go here, let's go here," and these are like really fancy, expensive places. And I'm just thinking to myself, well fuck. All right. What up, Kenny? Oh yeah, hello. Eddie M's got a sister. Yeah. Oh shit, yeah. American Ladies be best. Okay. Oh yeah. This is what we're talking about. We're talking about how I have a date. I've been going on some dates here with a lady named Saren. I put in her picture into the Instagrams, or no, to the internets, and it came back that she did 2 years in prison in England. All right, and she just got out of prison, and she told me that she came here to Dubai on Christmas Day, this past Christmas, and she got her old job back, but she was out of work for roughly at least 3 years. Okay, so she's like, yeah, I was in England for 3 years. So 2 of those years she was in prison. She just got out of prison, I think, from 2022 to 2024. All right, yeah. And if you go to Citizen Kane's channel and you click on this link I just put, um, there's a you click on it, and I copied and pasted everything I found out about her on the internet. All right, so you might have to swoon her, Kenny. She sounds like a keeper. Oh, she's a criminal. Yeah, yeah, okay. Well, the thing is, she makes way more money than me. All right, she lives here. She has a really nice job. She does, and she works on the 146th floor of the Burj Khalifa. All right, so how many floors on the Burj Khalifa?
According
There's
to Wikipedia, the
163.
tallest building in Dubai is the Burj Khalifa, which rises 828 meters and contains 163 floors.
Okay, so you know, and that's just what she tells me. She works there. Okay, so Sugar Mama, she hasn't paid for a single thing. Okay, and she knows I don't make that much money. And she talks about being an investment broker and all that, and she makes way more money than I do. And she lives in a nice house as I'm staying in a hotel. Um, I think it's a setup to harvest your organs. Yeah, I kind of get that also, you know. And every time that like at first she's free, and then I'm like, well, hey, do you want to come over? And then she's like, oh, well, I have to go do this, I have to go do that. Like when I was at the first date, remember when I showed that fancy resort, whatever that resortage, the Burj, whatever the fuck. um she was all about coming back to my hotel that night, and then like she got some message that her daughter, who's staying at a friend's house, copped a like 104 fever and had to go to the emergency room, you know. And I was like, oh, well, don't know what to say. Hospitals in Dubai rob her, bitches be tripping. Yeah. I Spooky. Hello, Spooky. How are you? So, Spooky, I don't know how much of this you've caught, but I will post the link again. So, this girl, she has done prison time. She made a fake COVID record saying people had a clean COVID test, and they did not. So, she spent 2 years in prison. She got out last summer. All right. And she's been in Dubai for a couple of months getting her old job back, she says. And I don't even know if she actually has this job. I have no idea what's her real job. All right. For all I think somebody was saying earlier on one of the other chats or whatever that, she could be a lady of the night just playing me. And yeah. So, it is now 11:30. We're going to pour some more rum. This is some Cuban rum. And then we got to pass out, all right? So this stream has gone on over 20 minutes longer than I was planning. Um, are you trying to date her or just get your dick wet? 500 is hefty price to pay for. Yeah, I know, dude. So a little bit of both. I was hoping to, boner jam her and boner jam her the entire time I was here. But the boner jamming has yet to occur. Actually, 3 dates. The first time we met, I paid for lunch. We went to lunch at some place right next to the Burj Khalifa, and she knew it very well. I'm wondering if she's actually like maybe a janitor. Who knows? And she just claimed she works at the investment company. So yeah. So yep. But if you go to Citizen Kane's, that link I put, you'll see all the stuff about her. Um, so the pictures that show up in those, what do you call those, news articles, don't do her justice. She's actually very pretty. At least I think she is. She has brown skin. She's from England, but she's of Indic descent. She's a Sikh. So yeah. She's a seeking your bank details, man. Yeah, well, she knows my bank details are not that fucking valuable. So yeah, because I tell her straight up like what I do, how much I make, and you know, um, she was even asking me, "It's like, do you know any rich people who can invest?" Because she has to expand her portfolio and get more investors. So yeah, don't know what to say. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. So she's definitely after your organs. She sounds like a gypsy. Who the fuck knows, dude? I don't. All right. Steal her wallet and tell her you'll give it back if she puts out. Never trust whores, Kenny. You know, Spooky, I think you're absolutely right. I don't know what the fuck to say. So yeah, here we are. Does that work, Spooky? What? Yeah, I know. I'm fucking around on my fucking phone. So here we are. Yeah. So I don't know what the fuck to say. What do you all have to say, right? Who the fuck knows what's going on? Oh, feels like I have a fucking zip forming underneath my face. Hello, Mississippi Talker. How are you? We're talking about a lady who might be trying to take my kidneys. Um, so yeah. Yeah. I'm doing the survey. Yeah. So, yep, there we are, dude. I don't know what the fuck to do. So, it is 12:39. I think I should be getting to bed soon. So, if there's anything anybody wants to talk about before I pass out, yeah, tell Sippy to check out the links. Okay, hold on. Okay, so Sippy, that link I just posted, it is goes to William Kane. All right, it's his post. I copied and pasted a whole bunch of nudist articles I found on the lady that I went on a couple dates with. All right, and I what do you call that? I found out that she did 2 years in prison for fraud and forgery in England. She made forgeries of clean COVID tests so people could fly. Yeah. So I don't know what the fuck to say. Hmm. He's got a new voicemail. What the fuck is that from? Sick as a little soldier. Uh, no poos with your organ. Suspect is enough. Stay away. So yeah, dude. Okay, so I don't know what the fuck to say. Yeah, here we are, right? Just kicking it all by my fucking self, dude. Nothing going on. Ain't got shit. And yeah, here we are. People like that don't work alone. Yeah. Hey, K Dog. How are y'all? Just get at that Winnebago chick when you get back to Denver. You know, Sippy, you're very right that them bitches don't work alone. So. Yep. Let's drink some more rum. Hold on. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, that's odd. Yeah. All right. She has a Winnebago. You can bust across America. Yep. You have instincts and skills. Use them. Yeah. You know, so remember, my instincts and my skills basically copied and pasted her picture into the fucking internet, and that's what I got back. So if you read any of the stuff about her, so some of the stuff she told me was she has 3 kids. The internet said she had 3 kids. She just got back to Dubai in December of last year, and she's been gone for 3 years. But 2 of those 3 years, she was in prison. All right. Yeah, I know he's a walking target for organ harvesting. He can't hide it from those that do it. Yeah, I know, right? So, Sippy, did you read any of the stuff I put in Will's comment section? And honestly, it's about to be midnight here, so I am going to call it in about 13 minutes. All right. So, yeah. And she was smoking a vape. Um, the first 2 dates we went on, the first day I met her, she was smoking a vape because you're allowed to smoke in the restaurants here. Yeah. There's no fucking it's illegal to smoke. No, like I went to bars and I walked through the door and I had a drink and I looked over and somebody smoking a cigarette. I'm like, dude, you're allowed to smoke cigarettes here? And he's like, yeah, you want one? I was like, no, I'm just amazed. Like in America, you haven't been able to smoke a cigarette inside of anywhere for 20 fucking years, dude. So yeah. And then today she was smoking a pack of cigarettes, you know? And so I honestly have no idea what she actually does. Remember, we just met in the Burj Khalifa. Yeah, so remember, for all I know, she's part of like the people who work at the Burj Khalifa. She's part of the fucking the maintenance. Like she's a what do you call that? A receptionist outside the outside the office area to the office she's claiming that she works at because they have those like a little fucking pre-security guard. Um, Not yet. Phone needs my charger. Just stay on alert. Don't smoke, drink, or nothing you don't order. Right, but even if I do order it, she may know the waiter or the people in the kitchen. Who knows, right? Who knows? How did you meet? I went to the Burj Khalifa to see about going up to the rooftop bar, and if I want a window seat, it's 400. If I want a non-window seat, it's 200. Well, it's AED, Arab Emirates dirham. So it's 200 dirham, the 400 dirham. So 365 dirham is $100. So if I want my own seat for 2 hours next to the fucking window, checking out the rooftop fuckery, um, it's $140 or 130. It's $130. All right, that I got to spend on food and alcohol. Get her before she gets you. Spooky, what do you mean? Do you mean like I just knock her out and rape her? And like, well, I don't understand what you're getting at with that. Bring her back to Denver. No, she loves Dubai. All right, so Dubai is a real fucking like privilege orientated service industry. So everybody's out there to make sure. Oh, you get everything you want, dude. So like I rented the scooter. Okay, it cost me 50 dirham a day. That's like it's 35 dirham for 10 bucks. So the other 20 15 another five. So it's like $25 a day, 27, whatever, to rent this scooter. All right. And I get 30 kilometers on a full charge. Okay. So I rode it out to the Dubai Mall and I plugged it in somewhere I wasn't supposed to. And then when I got there, it was unplugged and some dude came out and he's like, "Hey, you're not allowed to park this here." And all he wanted to know was my passport. And he just took a picture. He wrote some stuff down. He's like, "All right, yeah, you go here, you go here, you can plug in here." So today, when I went back to the Dubai Mall, I went to exactly where he said I could park my scooter, and there was a plug-in, and I plugged it in. All right, so it's not like they give a fuck, dude, and they're actually really nice and really like, oh, okay, because remember, everybody here speaks English. No matter what you think, everybody here speaks English. The majority of the people are from India. Doesn't matter where they're from, Philippines, Germany, everybody here speaks English. The Chinese, the Japanese, the Russians, they all speak English, all right? Um, I saw that. All right. Um, Tell her you just met, just want a car date. Okay. So, tomorrow on Thursday, because honestly, I gotta wake, dude. I gotta fucking set my alarm, dude. We're gonna go clock. Uh, we're gonna set it for 7 o'clock. All right. We're gonna give ourselves hopefully like 6 hours of sleep, and then we're gonna head off into the fucking heat because we have to bring a painting. We're dropping off a painting to hopefully to the king's secretary to fucking give to the king, so that way we can say, "Hey, we gave a painting to the king. Now we got to get fucking rich and famous." All right. They were watching you the second you stepped off the plane. Yes, I know this. You're absolutely correct. They were. All right. But they're really not playing like safety net with me. They're not like looking out for me. I feel they're just like, yeah, dude, go fuck yourself. Whatever happens, happens. Get it while you can, and if not, whatevs, dude. I don't know what to say. Yeah, so I'm doing some. I'm finishing up this survey also. Holy shit! Let's fucking read these. Okay. They were watching you. The king better take it, right? The king better accept this fucking painting, yo. Here's what you have to watch out for than a roofie. A needle stick. Those that truly harvest seriously will go after RH negatives. They can verify, especially tourists. Take it seriously. Right? Tell the king you need to borrow his daughter. No, no, no. If it's offered, it's one thing. Okay. All right. Return home if you get too many flags. Right. Sippy knows. Don't mention your suspicion. Rich people go there for specific reasons. Tip. Yeah, I know. Right. So there is an underworld to Dubai. Okay. Because remember, there's some dirty like over there, like 1 block away. 1 block away, there is a fucking a prostitutional whorehouse massage place. Okay, and I get the feeling that all massage places are prostitutional whorehouses. And I'm not saying that facetiously. I'm saying that seriously. Reading this shit. All right. Luckily, Kenny's a ginger and has superstition on his side, right? You better fucking believe it. Our organs are the most valuable. Kenny can't hide. Dude, I can't hide with the shit, dude. Oh, man. Kenny gets help too means they know organs are distressed. All right, I think I'm done with this survey. Hopefully, I win the grand prize, which is $1,000. If not, it's still $100, right? All right, so everybody, it's fucking yeah. He looks like a white Muslim in Dubai right now. Yeah. Oh well. Anyways, we've been streaming for an hour and 25 minutes. It is 12 a.m. in the morning. I need to get the fuck to bed. All right. They don't care about religion. Harvesting only cares about the health, the blood type. Yeah, you're right. Alrighty, y'all. I'm gonna call this seriously. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, everybody in YouTube land, stay warm if you need to stay warm, stay cool if you need to stay cool, stay healthy, stay safe, stay sober for choosing sobriety, because I'm obviously not. I'm gonna fucking pass out, drink some Haritaki, which will help me pass out. I'm banned too, Jen. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah. Gonna call it. Stay warm if you stay warm. Stay cool if you stay cool. Stay healthy. Stay safe. Stay sober for choosing sobriety. Because I'm not. I'm gonna drink some Haritaki and some blue spirulina. Pass the fuck out. Everybody in YouTube land. Peace. Love you. And broadcast click.